Before viral algorithms and sanitized platforms existed, genuine fear incubated in the unmoderated shadows of early internet image boards. This was the era of creepypastas, digital urban legends that were copied, pasted, and shared by anonymous users in the dead of night. Creepypastas are short, horror-related legends or images that have been copied and pasted around the internet. Most remember the stories that went mainstream, like Slender Man, but beyond those famous names are terrifying narratives that completely slipped through the cracks of internet history. Dusting off these 3 specific cases reveals the raw psychological DNA found at the core of modern internet horror. In 2011, a story titled Teddy appeared. Its horror didn't rely on a complex plot, but on the psychological discomfort of the uncanny valley. The uncanny valley describes the eerie feeling caused by objects that look almost, but not quite human. The narrator describes a black stuffed bear belonging to his sister. From the start, it was wrong. It had hyper-realistic, human-like green eyes that felt entirely too heavy for a toy. This wasn't just a strange look. For years, the narrator felt the bear's gaze following his every movement whenever he walked upstairs to his bedroom. The situation escalated after the sister outgrew the toy. It began appearing randomly in various rooms, moving closer whenever no one was looking, as if it were teleporting through the house. The siblings eventually reached a breaking point when they heard a loud, maniacal, distinctly human laugh echoing from the bear's location. The narrator doused the toy in gasoline and threw it into the fireplace, watching the flames consume the dark, lumpy shape. Years later, after the family moved across the country, the narrator was unpacking a box in their new home. Inside, he found the bear, completely unburned and perfectly intact. Teddy turned the assumed safety of a bedroom into a site of inescapable, illogical threat, proving that early digital horror thrived on the distortion of the mundane. While Teddy was a written story, a 2005 video anomaly known as Blank Room Soup introduced a terrifying lack of digital context. The footage shows a sobbing man in a featureless white room. He is hurriedly slurping a bowl of noodles with a massive ladle, making strange whimpering noises as he eats. Suddenly, 2 figures in mascot outfits enter the room. They move in a disturbing, jerky fashion, silently petting the crying man as if trying to comfort him. Without an explanation from the uploader, theories ran wild. Some claimed it was a leaked snuff film, while others suggested the man was being forced to eat his own family. A snuff film is an illegal video depicting the actual murder of a person. An investigation years later tracked the mascot designs to Raymond Percy, a professional animator and voice actor based in Hollywood. Percy confirmed he designed the characters, but claimed the physical suits were stolen from his truck long before the video appeared. He only learned of the clip's existence when it was emailed to him. The power of Blank Room Soup lies in the permanent absence of truth, weaponizing the viewer's inability to distinguish an internet prank from a genuine crime. In 2010, the legend of Eyeless Jack began with a single nightmare fuel image posted on 4chan. 4chan is an anonymous image board website where users post and discuss various topics. The story followed a man named Mitch who moved into a forest cabin. He woke one morning with a large gash on his cheek, only to discover at the hospital that his left kidney had been surgically removed overnight. That night, Mitch woke at midnight to find a figure hovering over his bed. It wore a blue mask with empty black holes dripping with a thick, dark substance. Mitch scrambled out of the house and sprinted into the dark woods, eventually losing consciousness after tripping on the uneven forest floor. When he returned the next day, he found his brother murdered. Next to the body lay the stolen kidney, with a large bite taken out of it. Eyeless Jack worked by merging the classic monster under the bed with the very real, visceral anxiety of unconsensual medical violation. A haunted toy, a contextless video, and a midnight surgeon. These artifacts represent the raw, untamed creativity of the early internet. These stories terrified a generation without high-budget effects, using only community imagination and simple text on a screen to build their world. The grainy visuals and heavy use of ambiguity pioneered by these early creators mirror the exact techniques found in today's most viral analog horror series. Analog horror is a subgenre of horror fiction that uses low-fidelity aesthetics and cryptic storytelling. While the old forum's undead, these legends still wait in the dark corners of forgotten servers. If you want to see more nostalgic horror, please subscribe.